Assalamualaikum dear students. Here I am your maths teacher from IIS school. Today we are going to start our online class for class 6 mathematics. Here are here are some instructions, you must follow them. Don't raise hand during teaching. Ask question at the end of the teaching. Use hand free if you are using mobile phone and headphones for the computer use. Feed your ID and password properly with your name and class. Take care of time for attending the class. Home task should be done in a fair copy of the subject. If there is any disconnectivity during the teaching, try to join again within a 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, here are lesson number 2, chapter number 1, sets on the page number 1 to page number 14. Okay, here are the topics of the day, which are one-to-one corresponding, disjoint sets, overlapping sets, union of two sets, intersection of two sets, and Venn diagram for overlapping sets. Now, here we start our lesson. The first topic of the day is one-to-one correspondence. Now, what is this one-to-one correspondence? If we have a set A is equals to A, B, C, and we have a set B is equals to 1, 2, 3. Okay, as you see, students, both are different sets. In the first set, we have the elements are A, B, C, and the second set we have the numbers which are 1, 2, 3. Then, as you see, students, in the first set we have the 3 elements, and the second set we also have the 3 elements. So it is called one-to-one corresponding. Just like the first element of the set A is corresponding to the first element of the set B, in the similar way, the second element of the set of the first set is corresponding to the second element of the set B, and the third element of the first set is corresponding to the third element of the set B. Then A and B are called the equivalent set, as one-to-one corresponding can be established between them. Now there is an example. If we have x is equals to 3, 6, 9 and 12, and the second set we have y is equals to x, y and z. As you see, student, in the set x we have 4 elements, and the set y we have 3 elements. We have 3 elements here. So here we have 3 is corresponding to the x, 6 corresponding to the y, 9 is corresponding to the z, and 12 is corresponding to the which one? Okay, there is no another element to the which the 12 is corresponding to them. So this is not the equivalent sets because in the set x we have 4 elements, in that set y we have only 3 elements. So these sets are not equal sets, or we call them they are not equivalent sets. Hence, set x and set y are not in one-to-one correspondence. Therefore, they are not equivalent sets. It means that in the both sets we have the number of elements are same, but it doesn't matter. The elements are different in the both sets. Disjoint sets. Two sets are called disjoint sets if they have no common element. The set A is equals to 1, 3, 5 and 7. In the set B, we have 2, 4 and 6. Okay, this kind of set is called disjoint sets. Why they are called disjoint sets? Because in the set A, we have the element, we have 4 elements which are 1, 3, 5 and 7. And the set B, we have 3 elements which are 2, 4 and 6. In the both set, we have considered the numbers, but the numbers are different with each other. So such kind of set is called the disjoint sets. Now we move towards the another topic, which are the overlapping sets. Okay, two sets are called overlapping sets if they have at least one common element and neither of the two is a subset of the other. Okay, capital M is equals to 1, 2, 3 and 4, and capital N is equals to 2, 5 and 6. Okay, as you see, students, in the first set we have the elements which are 1, 2, 3 and 4, and in the second sets we have the element which are 2, 5 and 6. Okay, I colored them with the red color. It means that in the both sides we have the common element which is 2. At least one common element in the two sides. So here we have at least one common element which is 2 is common in the both sides. So such kind of set is called the overlapping sets. Furtherly, we discuss about some question about the overlapping sets and the disjoint sets. So it is very clear to you how to solve these sets. Now, how to find the union of two sets? What is a union? Union actually is the operation on two sets. Okay, The operation of union, how we define the union. Union of two sets A and B is a set whose element either belongs to set A or to B or to both A and B. It is denoted by A union B and read as A union B. Now the next one is how to find the union of two sets. Okay, here we have some cases which are defining how to find the union between two sets. Okay, in the first case, if we have to find the union of two disjoint sets, then how we find the union? Okay, if we have a set A is equals to 1, 3, 5 and 7, and we have a set B is equals to 2, 4 and 6. As I write above, just like disjoint sets, so as you see student, these sets are disjoint sets because from the definition of disjoint sets, these sets having no element common. So here we have 1, 3, 5, 7 and 2, 4, 6. There is no element is common in the both sets. So these or the such kind of sets are called disjoint sets. Okay, here we find the union between these two disjoint sets. Then we have to find A union B. Okay, this U or this symbol is called the union. This symbol is used for the union for two sets. So A union B is equals to the first, we have to write the first set, which is set A, which is 1, 3, 5 and 7. We place here the union sign and we write the second set, which is 2, 4 and 6. Now here we have A union B is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, what we have to do, we have to write all the elements in a sequence, just like you have to see 1, 3, 5, 7 and 2, 4, 6. So here I write firstly 1, then because I know that in the counting we have 2 here, so we write 2, then 3, then 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, we write all the elements in a single set with this sequence. So it is called the union between the two disjoint set, which is A union B is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 5, 6 and 7. Now we move towards the another cases for the union, just like the union of two sets. When the case number 2 is the union of two overlapping sets. Okay, when the sets are overlapping, how we find the union between the two overlapping sets? Okay, if we have a set A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 5 and 7, and we have a set B is equals to 2, 3, 4 and 6. As you see students, both sets are overlapping sets. Okay, by the red color numbers, as you see students, these numbers are common in the both set. So from the definition of overlapping sets, we know that at least one common element, but here we have the at least but here we have two elements which are common in the both sets. So such kind of sets is called the overlapping sets. Okay students, here we have two sets which are overlapping with each other by the number of 2 and 3, and the numbers which are different from each other, which they are 1, 5 and 7, and the second sets we have the different number which are 4 and 6. Then here we find the union of two overlapping sets. So here we have A union B is equals to 1, 2, 3, 5 and 7. Then taking the union and write the second set, which is 2, 3, 4 and 6. Now student, as we know that we write all the sets in a single set with a sequence, but as you see 2 and 3 is repeated in the both set or it is present in the both set. So we don't have to write the number twice in a time. We only write the one time in a set, just like 1, okay, 2, 3. Now here we have the sequence, which is 4, 5, 6 and 7 right here. Okay, this is the complete set for the A union B. We don't have to write the numbers which is 2 and 3 both present in that both sets, but we don't have to write in the twice in a time. Okay, as you see, the union of the two overlapping sets is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, the important point is that the elements which are repeated in the both set, we write only the one time, not the twice or not the thrice. Okay, students, the next one is union of proper sets. Okay, how we find the union of proper set? If we have a set A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 and 7, and we have a set B is equals to 2, 3 and 6. As you see students, B is a proper subset of the set A. Why it is a proper subset of set A? As you see the set A having the element which are 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 and 7, and we have a set which is having the element 2, 3 and 6. As you see, 2, 3 and 6 are present in the set A, but not the complete element. So B is called the proper subset of set A. Then here we find the union between a superset and a subset. Now here we write the element of the set A, which are 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 and 7. Then we write here the union sign and write the second set, which is 2, 3, and 6. Now we're taking the union between these two sets, which is the superset and the subset. Now, as we see, 2, 3, and 6 are repeated in the both sets. But when we're taking the union of the two sets, we write only one time, not the twice. Okay, here we write 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, these three elements are already present in these sets, so it is called the union of proper subset, or proper subset and a super subset. Just like the union of superset and the subset is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7 here. Okay, students. Okay, the fourth case is to find the union of improper subset. Okay, in our previous class, we already discussed or we already explained what are the proper subsets, what are the supersets, what are the improper subsets, and what are the overlapping and disjoint sets. So here we only discuss how to find the union or the intersection between these sets. So here I directly apply the proper subsets or the improper subsets. Here we have two improper subsets, just like that from the definition of improper subsets. We have all the elements are common in the both sets, but the sequence is the different as you see. Okay, if we have a set A is equals to 1, 3, 5, and 7, and we have a set B is equals to 3, 7, and 5, and 1. Okay, in the both set we have the common elements, but the sequence is the different from the each other, so the such kind of set is called the improper subsets. Okay, then we have to find the union between these improper subset. So firstly we have to write A union B is equals to the first set, which is 1, 3, 5, and 7, taking the union between the second set, which is the 3, 7, 5, and 1 here. Now, because all the elements in the both sets are common, so we write only the one time, just like 1, 3, 5, and 7. So the union of the improper subset is 1, 3, 5, and 7. A union B is equals to 1, 3, 5, and 7 here. Okay, students. The next thing is the intersection of two sets. Okay, intersection of two sets A and B is a set whose elements are common elements of A and B. It is denoted by A union B, sorry, A intersection B. This is the symbol for the intersection and is read as A intersection B. I repeat, students, please note it down. Intersection of two sets A and B is a set whose elements are the common elements of A and B. It is denoted by A intersection B and is read as A intersection B. This is symbol for the intersection sign. Okay. Here we have to find the intersection. Okay, intersection of two sets. When the sets are disjoints, okay, from the definition of disjoint means there is no element common in the both sets. So here we have the intersection of two disjoint sets. If we have a set A is equals to 1, 3, 5, 7, and we have a set B is equals to 2, 4, and 6, then we find A intersection B is equals to 1, 3, 5, and 7. Taking the intersection between the 2, 4, and 6, A intersection B is equals to a null set. Why it is a null set? Because we have the two different sets or the two disjoint sets. So there is no common element between these sets. So here we write the intersection between two sets. There is no element in the set. So we write only the braces here, empty braces here, or we write the null set symbol sign. Okay. This is called the intersection of two disjoint sets. Intersection of two overlapping sets. If we have a set A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 5, and 7, and we have a set B is equals to 2, 3, 4, and 6. Now, how we define the intersection between the two overlapping sets? As you see, students, these two sets are overlapping. Why they are overlapping? Because from these, at least one element is common in the both sets. So here we have two elements which are common in the both sets, which are 2, 3. 2, 3 is common in the both sets, and 1, 5, and 7 is different from the B set, and 4, 6 is different from the A set. So such kind of set is the overlapping sets, and we have to find the intersection between the overlapping set. Now, from the definition of intersection, we have to find the, or we have to collect the common element in the both set. So in overlapping set, it is very convenient to find the common elements, because there are some such elements which are common in the both sets. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5, and 7, taking the intersection to the set which is B. 2, 3, 4, and 6. As you see, students, I mark with a red color. 2 and 3 are common in the both sets. So we taking as so we're taking as the intersection 2, 3. is the intersection of these two overlapping sets. It means that A intersection B is equals to 2, 3 is the intersection of these two overlapping sets. Okay. Now students, we move towards the another case, which is the intersection of supersets and the subset. If we have a set A is equals to A, B, C, and we have a set B is equals to A and B. Okay. Where is the superset? Superset there is A is a superset because it having the more than element as compared to the B set. So here we have A, B, and C. It is called the superset, and B is called the subset because it carrying the some elements from the set A, just like A and B. So here we find the intersection between the superset and the subset. Then we have to write A intersection B is equals to A, B, C, taking intersection between A, B. So here we have A intersection B is equals to A, B. Now, because in the intersection we write the common element in the both set, so the common element in the both set is A and B. So we write only the one time as the intersection, just like A intersection B is equals to A and B. Okay. The next thing is Venn diagram of two sets which are overlapping sets. Okay, students, here I discuss you that in your syllabus book there is not mention here to draw the Venn diagram, but in our syllabus we have to teach about the Venn diagram for just overlapping sets, not for the subset, not for the disjoint sets. We only discuss, or we only teaching about the Venn diagram of two sets which are overlapping sets. So here I only teach you how to draw the Venn diagram of two overlapping sets. As you know from the definition of overlapping sets, I already discussed, which is that when the two sets having at least one element which is common in both sets, such kind of sets are called overlapping sets. It means that here we have to draw two circles which are overlapping with each other. Just like here we have a set A, we draw a circle for the set A, and we have a set B. So for the B set we draw another circle, but these circles are overlapping with each other. Now in this section of this set A or this circle, what we contained? This section contains those numbers which are in set A but not in set B. Student, please listen me carefully. In this section contains those numbers or those elements which are in set A but not in set B. Okay, this is the middle portion of these two circles which are overlapping with each other. So this section contains those numbers or those elements which are in both sets. Okay, this portion of the set B, this section contains those numbers or those elements which are in set B but not in set A. Okay, this is the general formation of to draw the circles or to draw the Venn diagrams for the two overlapping sets. You always draw two circles which are overlapping with each other. But how we decide to separate the numbers or to distribute the numbers or the elements of the sets? So here we have to divide, or here we separated the elements of the sets by these, just like this section contains those elements which are in set A but not in set B, and this section contains those elements which are in both sets, and this section whose elements which are not, which are in set B but not in set A. Now the next thing is union of two sets. How we find the union of two sets? We already discussed how to find the union of two sets when they are overlapping. Now, here we already discussed how to find the union of two overlapping sets, but in this case, we have to draw the Venn diagram for the overlapping sets when have to find the union of two sets. Okay, there are some important points you have to note. That is the set of all members, either or both sets. Okay. The second point is written A union B, just like we have to write A union B. And the third thing is Venn diagram representation. Here we have to write the Venn diagram. It means that firstly we have to write the sets which are given to us. Then we have to find the union between these sets. Just like we have to write all the elements either or both sets. Okay, then we have to write A union B. Then we have to draw the Venn diagram. As you see in the previously, I have told you that you have to draw two circles which are overlapping with each other, just like the set A and the set B. Okay, Students, as you see, I shade or I colored the circle with a same color. It's mean that this color showing the union of two sets. This color showing the or represent the union of two sets. Now, from the questions, you further understand how to find the intersection or the union of two sets. Okay, for the intersection of two sets is the set of all members common to the both sets. Okay, written A intersection B, just like we have to write, we have to read as A intersection B, and Venn diagram representation, just like we have to draw two circles which are overlapping with each other, and this is set A, and this is this circle for the set B, and the central part is represent the intersection of two sets, because in this section, this section contains the elements which are common in both sets. So such kind or the such portion is represented the intersection of two sets. So we only the shade this part of this Venn diagram. So it represents the intersection of these two sets. Okay, students. Here we start our exercise. Exercise number 1.2. Okay. Okay, here we start our exercise number 1.2. The question number 2, we have if P is equals to A, B, C, and D, and Q is equals to A, B, X, Y, and Z. Then we have to find then we have to find P union Q and also draw the Venn diagram. Now here we start a solution. P union Q is equals to A, B, C, and D. Union sign. Then we have to write the second set, which is A, B, X, Y, and Z. Now students, as you see, these two sets are overlapping sets. Why they are overlapping sets? Because there are two elements which are common in the both sets and some elements which are different from the other sets. Just like C and D is not present in this Q set, and X, Y, and Z is not present in the P set. But the A and B are present in the both sets. So such kind of set is a overlapping sets. Firstly, we have to find the union between these sets. So here we write in the sequence just like A, B, C, D, X, Y, and Z. So here we draw two circles which are representing the overlapping diagram. Okay, these two circles which are overlapping with each other. Now students, as previously I discussed you that this portion contains those elements which are only in first set. Just like those elements which are only in set P. Okay, as you see, C and D are only present in set P. So here we write C, comma D. Now in this portion, we have only write those elements which are present in second set, which is Q set. So X, Y, Z are present in the Q set. So here we write X, Y, and Z. Now the middle portion of this Venn diagram representing the common element in the both set. So here we write A, comma B. Okay. As you see, students, I colored all the parts of these circles. So just they representing the union of these two sets. Okay. The next one is okay. The next one is if P is equals to A, comma B, comma C, comma D, and Q is equals to A, B, X, Y, and Z. Okay. The elements or the sets are same, but we have to find P intersection Q and also draw the Venn diagram. Okay, here we start a solution. P intersection Q is equals to A, B, C, D, then intersection sign. Then we have to write A, B, X, Y, and Z. Now, from the intersection, we only write the common element in the both set. So here we have A and B are the common element in the both set. So here's the answer. P intersection Q is equals to A, comma B. Okay. For the Venn diagram, we have to draw the two circles. Those are overlapping with each other. And in this portion, also we write those elements which are only in set P, just like C and D. And in this portion, we have to write those elements which are present only in set Q, just like X, Y, and Z. Okay, in the middle portion, we have to write those elements which are common, just like A and B are common in the both set. But as you see, students, the intersection represent the common element in the both set. So we have only shade, or we have only colored the central part of these two overlapping circles, just like that. Okay, this show the intersection part, or the intersection of two overlapping sets. Okay, students. Here another question from the same exercise number 1.2. Okay, question number 7. If A is equals to 2, 4 and 6 and B is equals to 4, 6 and 8, then find A union B and also draw the Venn diagram. Now here we start our solution. Firstly, we have to find the union between these two sets. Just like A union B is equals to, firstly we have to write the set A, which is 2, 4 and 6. Then write the union sign, and then write the second set, which is 4, 6 and 8. Now when we have to find the union, then here we have the right union sign, just like okay, this show the intersection one, but the answer of this union is 2, 4, 6 and 8. As you see, student, 4 and 6 are common in the both set, but the answer of the union is 2, 4, 6 and 8. This is the wrong answer. We have the answer which is 2, 4, 6 and 8 is the union between these two sets. Now here's the Venn diagram for these two sets which are overlapping with each other. Now we have to draw two circles which are representing the set A and the set B. Okay, in this portion we have to write those elements which are present in set A only. As you see, 2 is present in set A only, 2 is not present in the set B. And in this portion we have to write only the elements which are present in set B only. So as you see, 8 is only the member which is present in set B, not in set A. So here we write A. Now in the central part which is overlapping, we have to write the common element which is 4 and 6 here. So here we write 4 comma 6. Okay, I have to color the both circles or the all the parts of this Venn diagram, because it shows the union between these two sets. It shows the union between two sets, just like 2, 4, 6 and 8. I already told the answer of this solution is 2, 4, 6 and 8. It means that all the elements in the both sets. So it is the union of the two sets when they are overlapping with each other. And we shade all the parts of this Venn diagram, because this shading or this color is showing the union between these two sets. Okay, students. Okay, here we have the same question, but we have to find the intersection. If we have a set is equals to 2, 4, 6, and we have a set B is equals to 4, 6, and 8, then we have to find the A intersection B and also draw the Venn diagram. Just like A intersection B is equals to 2, 4, and 6 intersection 4, 6, and 8. Now here we have A intersection B is equals to 2, 4, 6. Now this answer is correct, because here we find the intersection of two sets which is the common element in the both sets, just like 4 and 6 are common in the both sets. So here we have 4 and 6 are the common element in the both set. So here we write 4 and 6 is the intersection of A and B. Now here we draw the Venn diagram for the intersection of two overlapping sets. Firstly, we have to draw the two circles which are overlapping with each other. And in this portion of these circles, we have to write the element which are present only in set A, just like 2. And in this section, we only write the element which is present in the set B, which is 8. Now in the middle portion, you know that we have to write the elements which are present in the both sides, just like 4 and 6. As you see, students, I only colored the central part of this circle, just like 4, 6, because it shows the intersection part of this Venn diagram. I only shade the central part which is overlapping, because it shows the intersection part of these overlapping sets. Now students, we move towards the home task. Okay, in your home task, you have to done the activity based question. It's mean that they develop 10 MCQs from these chapters. Okay, from the exercise number 1.2, you have to done the question number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Some questions are included in this lesson. And the second question is that identify and find the union and intersection of overlapping sets, and also draw the Venn diagram. This is your home task, students. I hope that you understand it. Okay, students, I repeat the home task again. In the activity-based question, you have to develop the 10 MCQs from this chapter. And in exercise number 1.2, you have done question number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, in question, second question, identify and find the union intersection of two overlapping sets and also draw the main diagonal.